Welcome my channel today. Let's explore the vast tapestry of American coinage. Few coins are as iconic and enduring as the humble 1-cent piece. Known popularly as the Lincoln cent, these coins have traveled across generations, pockets, and history books alike. Let's dive into the stories etched into the copper of the 1972, 1979, and 1982 Lincoln cents. Coins that have seen the tides of history and the changing face of a nation. The 1982 Liberty 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, marks a pivotal moment in U.S. numismatic history. This year witnessed a significant change in the coin's composition, transitioning from the traditional bronze alloy to a copper-plated zinc composition. This change was driven by rising copper prices, which had made the production of the penny increasingly costly. In the early 1980s, the United States faced economic challenges, including inflation and rising commodity prices. The cost of producing the 1-cent coin had escalated due to the high price of copper. In response, the U.S. Mint decided to alter the coin's composition to reduce production costs. The new composition consisted of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a significant departure from the previous 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc alloy. This transition was not immediate. The first copper-plated zinc cents were struck in October 1982 at the Philadelphia Mint. Denver did not convert to the new composition until later that year. Interestingly, a few bronze, copper cents dated 1983 were mistakenly struck, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. The 1982 Lincoln cent was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, the primary location for coin production, responsible for the majority of the 1982 cents. Denver Mint, D-mint mark, produced a significant number of cents, including both bronze and copper-plated zinc varieties. San Francisco Mint, S-mint mark, struck proof coins exclusively, which were sold to collectors and not released into circulation. The design of the 1982 Lincoln cent remained consistent with previous years. Obverse features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The inscriptions include, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1982. Reverse depicts the Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparo. The inscriptions are United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent. Specifications for the coin are as follows: diameter, 1905 mm, weight, 3.11 grams bronze, or 2.5 grams, copper-plated zinc. Edge, plain. In 1982, the U.S. Mint produced over 10 billion 1-cent coins, making it one of the most widely circulated coins in U.S. history. These coins were distributed across the country, finding their way into daily transactions. Uncirculated coins, which are coins that have not been used in commerce and retain their original mint luster, were also produced. These coins were primarily sold to collectors and are often found in proof sets or mint sets. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins exclusively in 1982, which were sold directly to collectors. The 1982 Lincoln cent is of particular interest to collectors due to its transitional nature. The change in composition led to variations in the coin's weight and appearance. For instance, the copper-plated zinc cents are lighter and have a different color compared to the bronze cents. Some specific varieties and errors from 1982 are highly sought after. 1982 D small date, copper, a rare variety where the D mint mark is small and the date is slightly different in size compared to other 1982 coins. 1982 copper, bronze cents. A few bronze cents were mistakenly struck with the 1983 date, making them extremely rare and valuable. The value of these coins can vary significantly based on their composition, condition, and rarity. While most 1982 cents are worth only their face value, certain varieties and errors can command premiums among collectors. The 1982 Liberty 1-cent coin represents a significant chapter in the history of U.S. coinage. The transition in composition not only reflects the economic challenges of the time, but also adds layers of complexity and interest for numismatists. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual observer, the 1982 Lincoln cent offers a fascinating glimpse into the evolving story of American currency. The 1972 Liberty 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, holds a significant place in the history of U.S. coinage. Struck during a period of economic change, this coin reflects both the continuity and evolution of American currency. In 1972, the United States was experiencing a period of economic growth and stability. The Vietnam War had ended in 1975, leading to a reduction in military spending. This allowed for a focus on domestic issues, including economic development and social programs. The U.S. Mint continued its tradition of producing the Lincoln Memorial Cent, which had been introduced in 1959 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 150th birthday. The composition of the 1972 penny remained consistent with previous years, consisting of 95% copper and 5% zinc. However, this would change in the following decade due to rising copper prices. Obverse, front, features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The inscriptions include, "In God We Trust, Liberty and the Year 1972." Reverse back depicts the Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparo. The inscriptions are United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and 1 cent. Composition: percent copper, 5% zinc weight, 3.11 grams diameter, 19.05 millimeter edge. Plain geography of minting. The 1972 Lincoln Memorial Cent was minted at 3 locations. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, produced the majority of the 1972 cents, with a mintage of approximately 2,933,255,000 coins. Denver Mint, D mint mark, struck about 2,765,071,400 coins. The D mint mark is located on the obverse side of the coin. San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, produced 376,939,108 coins, including both circulation and proof coins. The S mint mark is found on the obverse side of the coin. The 1972 Lincoln Memorial Cent was widely circulated across the United States. With a combined mintage of over 5.9 billion coins, these pennies were used in everyday transactions, from purchasing goods to saving in piggy banks. Over time, many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or worn down due to extensive use. Uncirculated 1972 pennies are those that have not been used in commerce and retain their original mint luster. These coins are typically found in mint sets or proof sets. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins exclusively in 1972, which were sold directly to collectors and not released into circulation. While most 1972 Lincoln Memorial cents are worth only their face value, certain varieties and conditions can command higher prices among collectors. Doubled die obverse, DDO. This error variety features noticeable doubling on the obverse inscriptions and date. It is one of the most sought-after varieties for the 1972 penny. High-grade uncirculated coins, coins graded MS67 or higher, especially those with full red RD coloration, are highly prized by collectors. Proof coins, the 1972 S proof coins, with their mirror-like finish and sharp details, are also valuable, particularly in higher grades. The 1972 Liberty 1 cent coin serves as a testament to the enduring legacy of U.S. coinage. While it may appear modest in size and value, its rich history, design, and the variations found among different mint marks and error types make it a fascinating subject for collectors and numismatists alike. In a year overshadowed by gas crises, economic turmoil, and Cold War tension, a small copper coin quietly found its way into the pockets of millions. It bore the face of a president long gone, but still revered, Abraham Lincoln. This is the story of the 1979 Liberty 1 cent coin, a coin of tradition on the brink of transformation. The year was 1979. America stood at the crossroads of change. Inflation was high, wages were tight, and fuel lines stretched for miles. Amid this economic turbulence, the United States Mint continued its long-standing tradition of producing the Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to mark Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, replacing allegorical imagery with a portrait rooted in history. Since 1959, the reverse had featured the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, in honor of Lincoln's 150th birthday. By 1979, the Lincoln cent had become a staple of American currency and a familiar friend in daily life. But under the surface, the winds of change were brewing. The 1979 Lincoln Memorial cent featured obverse, Abraham Lincoln's bust facing right, with the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1979. Reverse, the Lincoln Memorial, flanked by United States of America, e pluribus unum, and the denomination 1 cent. Material: 95% copper, 5% zinc. Weight: 3.11 grams. Diameter: 19.05 millimeters. Edge: plain. This classic copper alloy had defined the penny for decades, but with copper prices on the rise, the mint was already planning the switch to cheaper materials in the early 1980s. The 1979 cent was one of the last years before the coming shift to copper-plated zinc in 1982. The 1979 Lincoln cent was minted at 3 key facilities. The oldest U.S. mint facility, Philadelphia, produced the bulk of circulating coinage. These coins bear no mint mark, a tradition for Philly-minted cents until 1980. Located in Colorado, the Denver Mint was known for high-volume coinage with consistently strong strikes. All 1979 cents with a D mint mark came from this facility. San Francisco Mint, S mint mark. By 1979, San Francisco focused primarily on proof coins. These coins were made with specially polished dies and struck multiple times for detail and shine. 1979 S coins were not released for general circulation, making them collector's items from the start. The 1979 cent was minted in massive quantities, part of the U.S. Mint's effort to keep pace with economic demands. Philadelphia, no mark. Over 6.1 billion Denver, D. Over 4.1 billion San Francisco, proof, S. Around 3.7 million. With over 10 billion coins struck, the 1979 Lincoln cent remains one of the most common U.S. coins ever produced. These coins flooded into circulation, used for buying candy, paying taxes, tossed into fountains, and slipped into piggy banks across the nation. While most 1979 cents circulated widely and show wear today, collectors often seek out examples in uncirculated or proof condition. These coins never entered daily commerce. Often kept in mint sets, they retain full original mint luster and sharp detail. Grades range from MS-60 to MS-70, mint state, depending on preservation. These were sold directly to collectors in proof sets. Their surfaces are mirror-like with frosted details, struck with special dies. Collectors treasure them for their beauty and low mintage. High-grade examples of uncirculated and proof coins can command premiums, especially if free of spots or blemishes. Though 1979 wasn't famous for dramatic errors, a few varieties and mistakes have caught collector interest. Off-center strikes, die cracks or die clashes, weak strikes due to worn dies, struck on foreign planchets, rare. For most collectors, the appeal of the 1979 Lincoln cent lies in its transition-era status, a coin from the last days of full copper, just before dramatic changes redefined the penny in the 1980s. The 1979 Liberty 1 cent coin is more than just a piece of copper. It's a quiet witness to the everyday life of Americans at the end of a tumultuous decade. It jingled in lunch lines, jukeboxes, and offering plates. It bought time at phone booths and carried wishes in fountains. While common in numbers, the 1979 Lincoln cent holds uncommon value in historical and sentimental worth. As time goes on, and pristine examples become scarcer, collectors continue to preserve these little monuments of a bygone era. So the next time a 1979 penny crosses your path, Hold it up to the light. You just might be holding a story from America's past, pressed in copper, worn by time, and rich with legacy. Narrator. It may be worth just 1 cent, but its story is priceless. Let me know if you want this adapted into a video script, narrated audio, or shortened for educational use.